What is up, Pokefans? Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our online ranked battles using the team that we built from scratch. As you can clearly see, I am midway through doing the DLC recording, so we're about 3 episodes in, and I'm hoping that you guys like it, and that will be hitting the channel later on today. Not all 3, but episode 1 especially will be on the channel. So, here are the changes to the teams. We don't have a lot of changes, but we did add Talonflame, who is going to be really resourceful in our upcoming raid, and we also have Gastrodon that we're going to give a try. Now, the other thing that I could possibly do is maybe use Indity to kind of lower down the chances of getting hit by, attacks that would, prioritize, because even though I do use Sucker Punch and I do use other priority attacks, but like Talonflame having taunt isn't going to be affected by Psychic Surge anymore because it's not a priority move, unlike Tornadus here. So there's that. But with Indity being on the field, I wouldn't be able to take advantage of Tornadus, so I'm less likely to use that. But I will probably change out Gastrodon. I mean, it has Earth Power, but all my other Pokemon are fast, so I'm going to bring in Great Tusk instead, just to kind of even everything out. I think that's what we're going to be doing here. So yeah, we'll bring these 6 in, and we'll see what the ladder has for us, shall we? All right, first match is ready to go. We've got Slowking, that weird penguin Pokemon. I don't remember what his name is, but I can clearly see like it's an ice team here without it being an ice team. Well, Slowking does have Chilling Reception, which is probably what it's going to swap into to either bring out Glacier, Glaceon, or even Chien-Pao. And then we've got our old friend Garganacl. So that's really interesting. Because of Snow, I no longer have anyone that's going to swap out from Snow, but that's 100% okay. I think Great Tusk is going to be useful here, so I think we're going to open up with let's see. I mean, Talonflame is also going to be incredibly helpful. Let's do it. Talonflame, Great Tusk. We'll open up with our own Chien-Pao, and we'll bring in Gyarados because we're not going to be as affected to ice attacks. At least I'm hoping so. We'll see. Chien-Pao is definitely going to be useful here if they decide to go with Chilling Reception and set the weather to snow. So who's going to be our win condition? We got Garganacl and Glaceon, Great Tusk, and Talonflame. Okay, so we're first going to go ahead and get started. I mean, we should Brave Bird first. Not Brave Bird, Flare Blitz. Not very effective to that. That's not good. Yeah, we'll get started off with Tailwind first. Super effective, super effective, super effective, oh, a lot of stuff. Super effects at Garganacl, which I love to hear. So let's do it. We're Earthquake it up. They're gonna Terra, probably the Garganacl to remove the weakness to Ghost. Okay. Are you expecting like a headlong rush or a close combat or something? Tailwind goes off from Talonflame. Earthquake comes off from the Great Tusk. Doesn't do a whole lot, but here comes the Icy Wind, which is going to lower down my Pokemon's speed by 1, and Great Tusk takes a lot of damage. Solid Cure goes on the Talonflame. 1-hit KO. Well, not a 1-hit KO, but it's a knockout. Yeah, we'll bring in Chien-Pao now. Terra, Sucker Punch into Garganacl. And I'll continue to Earthquake with Great Tusk. Let's see, what is your decision here? Withdrew Garganackle, so you called it. Brings out Glasteria. You might have called it since I did tear on my Pokemon. If you do Icy Wind, that's going to do a lot of damage to Chien Pao. I don't think it'll knock out. Great test, but we'll see. Here comes the Earthquake. Doesn't affect Chien Pao. Will knock out the Glaceon. Does a decent amount of damage to Glasteria, but not enough to knock it out. It'll heal up due to leftovers, though. Gonna send out Chien Pao. This is a good question. What do I do here? Glasteria is probably going to protect. I'm going to swap out Great Tusk for my man Gyarados in the back. Those are both physically attacking Pokemon, so Intimidate should do a little bit more. Sucker Punch Glasteria does a little bit of damage, doesn't knock it out though. Sacred Sword does nothing to the Gyarados. Icicle Crash on the Chien Pao will survive due to the Sash. Oh, doesn't KO. That's even better. That's even better. I think that -1 is what saved me. Absolutely, I think that's what saved me. We'll protect on the Chien Pao, and I'm going to Thunder Wave the Chien Pao. Withdrew the Chien Pao. It's a good switch in Pokemon. Resending out Garganackle. Protect. Thunder Wave. Oh, it doesn't do anything because of Purifying Salt. Gotcha. Icicle Crash on the Gyarados. Doesn't get a KO, but we'll prop the berry. And it'll heal up a little bit because of the leftovers. Because Sucker Punch the Garganackle, Thunder Wave the Glasteria. Withdrew the Garganackle. I mean, it was a good call in to like prevent people doing damage to your Pokemon with a Thunder Wave, but it is what it is. That's gonna fail. Thunder Wave to the Glasteria. It's gonna work. Paralyzed. Let it click. Nope. Heavy Slam. Right over to the Chien Pao. Knocks him out. Attack Rose one stage. It's paralyzed, but is it going to be any different? Lemon Glasteria is now, which I'm glad for. It's going to see a lot of play. Out comes Great Tusk. Click Rock Slide. I'm going to hit Waterfall on the Glasteria. I'm assuming that it's going to swap out again. Nope, it didn't. Rock Slide hits both Pokemon. Does not knock out the Glasteria or the Chien Pao. Chien Pao, its flinch couldn't move. Waterfall into the Glasteria, knocks it out. The random flinch chance. Thank you. Great test. Let's go. Garganackle comes out. Is it? Oh no, these are the last two Pokemon now. Thunder Wave to Chien Pao. Rock Slide goes out first. Hits both Pokemon. Chien Pao uses Sacred Sword on the Great Tusk. It will knock it out for sure. Thunder Wave now goes into that Chien Pao. Misses. And here comes the Salt here from the Garganacl. One hit KO. I think it's like ×4 to that stuff. Still, not a bad way to go. We almost took it. If it was just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. All right, next match is up. We've got Corviknight, Hisuian Arcanine, Mamkey? Wait, are these Pokemon legal? Wait, I'm in ranked. Are they legal? What? Nuh-uh. It can't be legal already. What? I mean, all right. I'm gonna have to play with it on the field, but I don't. It seems really, really odd. Okay, that seems really, really off to me. Okay. I'm sorry. Let's get into what I need to do here. I don't know what Mamkey is gonna do, or Moki, or whatever it's called, and I don't know what that last Pokemon is going to do either. I'm still going through the DLC, so I haven't really experienced them yet. Tornadus, Gyarados, Fluttermane, and we'll bring on our own Great Tusk. Again, I don't know what that monkey's gonna do. It's probably Psychic. I'm not 100% sure. I see why everyone's using Glasteria though. 130 defense, 110 special defense, 145 attack. That's base. Yeah, it's really, really good. Magic Armor reflects Intimidate from Gyarados. But that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and taunt the Monkey Dory. And I'm gonna swap I think we'll swap the Fluttermane, maybe. See what this does. Taunt over to the Monkey Dory. I don't really know what he's gonna do. Sludge Wave does not hurt the Corviknight, but will hurt everything on my side of the field. Corviknight will do his Tailwind to boost the speed up on his side of the field. I will also do the same because why not? And I'm gonna Shadow Ball the Monkey Dory. Let's see what happens when you come across a Spect Fluttermane with Shadow Ball. And I have 205 speed. Shadow Ball to the Monkey Dory. And you do not survive. Iron Hit, straight to the Fluttermane's totally fine. No effect, no effect. Bring out Great Tusk. I can't bring out Gyarados right now. Chien Pao comes out next. Sort of Ruin. Scary Face. And we're gonna lower down the speed for Chien Pao. Terra Fire, Rock Slide. Because even at Tailwind, right, double speed, I'm going to Scary Face them to lower down their speed 2 stages. That's half. That's huge. They're going to Terra. Oh, they got the mask on too. Turn it to ice. Pure ice. Okay. Pure ice Chien Pao. Ice Shard. Right over. Ooh. Did I not Scary Face? Rock Slide. Corviknight Flinch could not move. Did I not Scary Face? Are you saying he was still... It's really weird. They have Tailwind, I have Tailwind. Obviously, he's going to be higher. Like, I can see that. But just for some reason, it's not clicking in my head. We're going to Waterfall the Corviknight, and we're just going to continue on with our Rock Slide shenanigans. I wasn't able to get Scary Face off because he was still faster than I was. Ice Shard. I think he's using my set. So, I think Chien Pao is Terra Iced so that they can use Choice Band Ice Shard to do as much damage with the priority move as physically possible. In which, good on you, but it has a chance of not doing what you want it to do, and that is the reason why. It's partially the reason why I never used it. It was an idea that I had and I was going to use myself, but not for Ice Shard. It was going to be for Sucker Punch. But I can't always guarantee that the Pokemon's going to attack when I do that. But for the first 5 turns while Chien Pao was alive, I was going to be really, really tough to beat. Okay, Arcanine's coming out next. It's the Hisuian Arcanine. We're going to get no Intimidate. Oh, no Intimidate? Oh, we're fixing that right now. Oh, I can't. I have to use Rock Slide. That's right. Rock Slide. Let's go. Oh, that's a lot of damage to the Arcanine. And I'm going to Thunder Wave it. Paralyze it. It's probably got Rock Head or Rock Smash. Brave Bird goes right over to the Gyarados slot. It does not knock it out, but it gets really, really close. Corviknight's hit with the recoil. Head Smash. It is the Rock Head set. And Great Tusk avoids the attack. Head Smash is such a good move, but the recoil is so freaking high. All right. Continue on our slot with Rock Slides, and now we will Waterfall. That Arcanine is paralyzed. Oh, but Extreme Speed will get the knockout, but is it going to be enough to survive the Rock Slide from Great Tusk over here? Nope. Double KO. Let's go. Hey, we got one. All right, next matchup. We've got... Oh, that's another weird monkey thing. Okay, we got Landorus, Chien Pao, Tornadus, that monkey thing, Golden Go, and Regieleki. A lot of good stuff here. Let's walk in with Talonflame, Great Tusk, Gyarados, and Fluttermane. We're gonna walk in with these so that we get a better positioning on our side. And I'm gonna try to bring up all these monkeys. So I found Monkey Dory. I didn't think these guys were already allowed in the ranked ladder. That's so weird. Regieleki Tornadus versus Great Tusk and Talonflame. Okay, so we're gonna get started off by using Tailwind on the Talonflame, and just do Headlong Rush on the Regieleki. No reason to do a spread move if I can avoid it. Regieleki's gonna protect. Good on you. Tailwind. I'll also do Tailwind. Headlong Rush. Into the Protect. Flare Blitz into the Regieleki. Actually. Flare Blitz into Tornadus. And Headlong Rush back into the Regieleki slot. They're going to Terra. And it's Regieleki. Ice. Yep. Ugh. Terra Blast. You still move first. Interesting. Anyway, Tornadus will get hit with the Flare Blitz a little bit from the Talonflame. Rock the Citrus Berry to heal it up a little bit. And Bleak Wind will hit Talonflame. Ooh, it'll barely survive with 8 HP left to go. Flare Blitz to Regieleki, Terra, Dazzling Gleam to both. I think we've lost this one. We both have Tailwind, Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam. I don't think it has Transistor. It could, but nope, never mind. That's a double KO. Transistor is good. I didn't realize it got nerfed. It's supposed to give a 1.5 times to electric attacks, but they nerfed it to 1.3. So even if you brought in the magnet, right, it's still not going to do as much damage. Like, you bring in the magnet, which does 1.2. And at the end of the calculation, it's Okie Dokie. That's cool. And Chien Pao. At the end of the damage calc, that's when that would come to be. So Flare. So Okie Dokie must be fighting type or something. Fighting ground, grass. Because Brave Bird procs in. We'll see. Chien Pao will protect. Dazzling Gleam from my Fluttermane. It's Terra Fairy. It's going to hit a lot of Pokemon here. I do not know what it's going to do to Okie Dokie though, but whoop, about half. Brave Bird from the Talonflame is going to knock it right out. And Talonflame's gonna go down from the recoil. They also changed how recoil works. I noticed during the Pittsburgh regional that a lot of Pokemon were getting knocked out due to recoil, and that recoil is huge. It seems to do a set amount of damage back to you for the amount of damage that you do to anyone else. So yeah. So Chien Pao versus Fluttermane. Okay, the battle's canceled. Never mind. That's so weird that those Pokemon are already allowed to be in. Grass, fighting. So I'll just go poison, scroll down. Ah, there they are. Where's the pause this for a second so I could read? Okay, Monkey Dory's effects. Toxic Chain. The power of the Pokemon's Toxic Chain may badly poison any target when it's hit with a move. And then Frisk reveals the item badly poisoned if it's hit with a move. Is that just any move or a physical move? We'll have to do testing on that. Okie Doggy has the same Toxic Chain, but also has Guard Dog. Boosts the Pokemon's attack stat if intimidated. Moves and items that would force Pokemon to switch out also fail to work. Oh, really? So no more switches with the eject pack or red card and stuff. That's interesting. That would also stop U-turn, wouldn't it? Like Volt Switch, U-turn and stuff. That's really cool. And the last Pokemon, Bezendipity, I think that's what it is. Has Technician. Any moves that are below 60 BP are boosted by 50%. That one I'm probably going to see a lot more. It is fairy and it's poison, so it's automatic You know, it's decent typing. Doesn't have the best speed in the world. It's 99. It's a really, really high special defense, but if you can get it to where a lot of its moves are below 50, it's gonna do double. So we'll see. All right, next matchup, we've got Fluttermane, Donzo, Tornadus, Tatsugiri, Glamora, and Skeledirge. All right, so what do we do with this matchup here? Well, we do have a couple of options that we could use against them, and I have to punch and glove for Talonflame because Covert Cloak is being used by Tornadus, and I think Tornadus having it is a little bit more of a benefit than it is for Talonflame. That's just my firm belief right now. We'll bring in Tornadus, Great Tusk, Gyarados. I would bring in Chien Pao, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Fluttermane. We're gonna bring in Fluttermane because of the fact that she's got Thunderbolt. With the choice specs, Thunderbolt is really gonna hurt. It's not gonna really get boosted. Something that I've also been kind of playing with is maybe changing the Terra on Fluttermane to be something different. Maybe be a little bit more defensive. We have Dodonzo and Tornadus. So we're gonna go ahead and get Taunt ready. Yeah, Taunt ready on the Tornadus to stop them from doing stuff. And I'm gonna go ahead with the Rock Slides with Tornadus. Dodonzo is gonna protect. I'm gonna use Taunt. Do you have Mental Herb? No. No, you don't. Rock Slides. Misses the Dodonzo because he protected. But I'm gonna hit the Tornadus for a lot. Now I'm gonna Tailwind, and I'm gonna go ahead and then use Rock Slide again, which should do a lot of damage. They withdrew Tornadus. Here comes the Tatsugiri, the former Titan. Commander activates. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Activate Tailwind. Here comes the Rock Slide. Doesn't do anything to the Tatsugiri. Will hit the Dodonzo. Does very little, but we get the flinch. And that's all I really care about. Let's see. What do I have? Yeah, I'll swap out to Gyarados. And we'll swap out to Fluttermane. Swap out the Flutter in case of like he does get the KO or whatever. It's gonna suck if he knocks out Fluttermane right off the bat. But at the same time, I need to be able to lower down this dude's defenses somehow. Clear Amulet from Tatsugiri cannot prevent its stats being lowered. Wave Crash goes right into the Fluttermane, and it's gonna knock it out, unfortunately. And the recoil is going to do a little bit. See, like it did a lot, but it was based on the damage that it did. Okay, Great Tusk. I'm going to swap you out. I don't really want you for Rock Slide. I mean, that's not going to do anything to it. Yeah, we'll hit it with the Headlong Rush. It's a little bit more damage, not too much, but we're primarily doing it just to paralyze. Here goes Thunder Wave. Paralyze the Dodonzo. Hopefully it won't be able to do a whole lot. Wave Crash. Almost one hit KOs, great Tusk, and that recoil damage was a lot. That's what I want to see. Look at that. That's the power of the recoil. Waterfall. And that was with a -1 too. -1, they had +1. And they still survived. That's a lot. Tailwind's gone. It's totally fine with it. Let's taunt him. We'll do that. Headlong rush. Boom. Brings them back down to yellow. Lower down my defenses one more stage. We're going to taunt him. No more protects for you. And if you are going to do rest, no. Absolutely not. Couldn't move because it's paralyzed. Leftovers. Waterfall. Headlong rush. Boop. -3. Waterfall. Not very effective. Flinch? Yes, let's go. Let's go. Last headlong rush. I'm gonna swap out Great Tusk after this. Is it gonna be enough to get the KO though? Is it enough? Waterfall. It is not. Just leave him with 1 HP. Are you serious? At least he's flinched. Couldn't move. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Come on, bro. Hey, shook off the top. That's cool. We're gonna do it again. He's gonna protect. There's no way to stop him from that. But it's hopefully it'll be for like next turn or whatever. Like, come on, man. Yeah, there's the protect. He's gonna get a turn to heal. That's okay. Ba-da, ba-da, ba. Okay, taunt. And I'm gonna tailwind. No. No, I'm not. Waterfall and Bleak Wind. Misses the Tatsugiri, and it will also miss the Dodonzo. Are you kidding me? This thing is huge. How could I miss? Waterfall, do a little bit of damage. Order up. Raise its attack. Waterfall and Tailwind. It doesn't go for the protect. Waterfall. Please get the flinch. Nope, order up. Didn't get the flint, or didn't go for the protect. Maybe he thought I was automatically gonna do that. So didn't go for it. Tailwind's up though, so that's good enough for me. And we're gonna go for the Rock Slides now. Rock Slide doesn't hit the Tatsugiri. Will hit the Dodonzo. Isn't enough to get the KO. Here comes the Waterfall. No protects on their side. Still drops him down to 1 HP. What? Why? Why? He should not have been. What the? Oh, No, it's not funny. In no world does that survive. Come on. How? You've got to. I'm doing the exact damage of freaking leftovers. How is it that I can get him to 1 and to 2 and just still not knock him out, but leftovers gets him right back up to where it does the exact amount of damage? That's so dumb. I'm literally wasting PP at this point. All right, we're out. That should not be a thing. Come on. All right, and our last match of the day has Regieleki, Regidraco, ouch, Tornadus, Urshifu, Fluttermane, and Farafrig. Again, ouch. I don't know. They'll probably bring out Regieleki, and then I just have to be really, really careful not to get stuck into the crossfire, because that crossfire is rough. They will have Tornadus. I'm faster with my Talon Flame, so I'll obviously get the Tailwind off, but I'm worried about the rest of the Pokemon on the team. Ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da, ba-ba, ba-ba-da, ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Tornadus, Great Tusk, Fluttermane, and Qianpao. We'll leave Gyarados and Talonflame home. We'll leave those 3 or those 2 at home. We'll bring in these 4. God, that last match, it was so good, but I should have had it. I really should have had it. God, that makes me mad. Can't read those. Tornadus and Regieleki. People are bringing in Regieleki. Why? Because it's an automatic counter to freaking Urshifu. Okay. We're not worried about Regieleki. We're just gonna do this because it's probably gonna Terra. So we did the bait. Is it Regieleki? Is it Ice? It is Regieleki. And it's normal. Are you extreme speeding me? Please say that you are. That'd be so dope. Scary face. Drop your speed 2 stages. That's harsh. You can get off the Tailwind. That's totally cool, but that... Ugh. A Rock Slide. I made you really, really slow. Regieleki dodges the Rock Slide, and it does Explosion? Oh, that is awesome. Oh, kaboom. Oh. Oh. Ouchies. 3 Pokemon died just now. Ow. That's rough. We'll bring out Qianpao now. They were able to get Tailwind. I was not able to get Tailwind, but that's a really good opener for like a lot of the stuff that they want to do now. So that's really, really cool. Brings out the Fluttermane, and I bring out Qianpao. Okay. So we do have 2 Pokemon here that can do priority moves, mine being Qianpao, his being Urshifu. Aqua Jet will not outspeed Sucker Punch by any means because I am the faster Pokemon. However, they do have Tailwind, which means that they technically will outspeed me. So I'm going to use Terra Flying to Sucker Punch the Fluttermane, and I'm just going to continue on with the Rock Slides because I don't want to swap to a different Pokemon and leave myself open that way. Man, Terra Normal Explosions, that was dope. That was probably like Choice Banded too. That was a lot of damage to everybody. To everybody. That was so dope. Aqua Jet goes right over to the Great Tusk. Saw that coming. Again, they have Tailwind, so I have to keep that in mind. Sucker Punch right into the Fluttermane. Does not get the KO, but does get pretty close. Moonblast into the Qianpao will live. My Fluttermane will knock him out. Chien Pao will now do Sucker Punch. How long does that Tailwind last? 2 more turns. I don't think it's gonna matter. Shadow Ball, oh no, not Shadow Ball, but Dazzling Gleam, the rest of the field. Aqua Jet, over to the Chien Pao, gets the knockout, does not have to worry about it. And here comes the Shadow Ball. It's gonna do a lot of damage to player, it's gonna knock it out. Ooh, boop. And we lost. All right, in today's match, we didn't do as poorly, but still enough to where we still have a lot of work to do. We went 2-3 today out of 55 matches, so 18 wins, 37 losses, brings our ratio to about 33%. Still a good learning thing because we are constantly changing the team around now to see what works and what doesn't work. People bringing in Regieleki though is a really good sign, because then now we're going to see a little bit more changes to the meta. He does outspeed Urshifu quite a bit, and depends on how you want to use him, he is going to be able to take a lot of games. Now, if you do want to bring in Regieleki, you will need to build something a little bit different than what you're used to. Obviously, have your Fire, Water, Grass core, and then bring in Regieleki. That will be able to supplement what else is going to be in there. So you have 4 Pokemon right away. Now, if you're going to do special attackers, bring in Chi-Yu and maybe Fluttermane. One Fluttermane's going to be really, really fast, and then you can bring in Chi-Yu for the special defense down. And again, he also covers that fire thing. But if you're looking for Tailwind, that's when you would bring in Tornadus. And you can also bring in Thundurus to be able to help out with that as well. Thundurus does come with Scary Face. It comes with Thunder Wave, which by all means could be much better than Tailwind depending on your preference. I like having Thunder Wave. If I could find a Pokemon that gives me Will-O-Wisp, that would be excellent as well. There's kind of like another team that I'm brewing in the back of my head where I make Rotom kind of like the key figure, but I don't think he's going to do well. I will have to do some testing with him soon. And by testing, I'm going to go catch a Rotom, train him, and then EV train him in the most possible stupidest way possible, and see how it goes from there. Because I'm that visionary that likes to try stuff and then just like, okay, this fails, so I'm going to move on to something else. Try something, see if it fails, and then move on to something else, and so on and so forth. So yes, Rhoda might be hitting the team here pretty soon. I'm not sure which one it's going to be, first and foremost, and then I am not sure what it's going to look like to be done. I already have a choice spec Rotom that is Rotom Wash, and he did really well in the Portland regionals, and he's been handling himself after the fact, but I think the team doesn't mesh well if I just throw Pokemon on. Part of team building is just trying to see if they have synergy, and then just kind of taking Pokemon out, putting Pokemon in to see if they synergize. And I think I have something, Gyarados and Talonflame, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll continue to try and test out and see what happens. But that's going to be the end of today's video. I want to thank you guys for watching as long as you have, and I'm hoping that you've enjoyed the show so far. Go ahead and leave a like on the video if you liked it, just like it if you didn't. Subscribe if you are new or if you're a returning viewer, and always leave a comment down below. I do read them and I do respond to them as much as I can, and it helps me connect with you guys when you have questions or if I have questions for you. And also it boosts the channel stuff. So yeah, there's that. I'm gonna also hit the notification bell over on the right and hit all. I do post a lot of Pokemon content at least once a day for 6 days a week, possibly even more, especially now since you guys want to see the DLC content being let's played. So we'll see, and have a good one. It's Thursday, week's almost over. All right, I'm done rambling. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you later. Let's roll the outro. Peace.